Welcome to day 17 all, and in today's video we will be talking about home pages. So why use a home page? I have did a few bullet points to the screen. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, would rather jump straight into the demo, but I usually like to explain it like this. Imagine when you land on a website, right? A well-designed, developed website has what is known as the hero section. The hero section really should be doing two things. As soon as a visitor lands on the website, it should give them instant information in regards to what do you do and how can you help. That's it, right? And that's why I like a homepage in Power BI. Many people might say, well, maybe your report isn't intuitive enough, lads, that it needs a homepage. But I disagree with that. I like having a homepage to offer some of the most helpful or useful information. It helps users or prevents users from having to go to the core reporting team to ask basic questions. It helps them understand, well, how do we actually navigate this report? What are some elements that are missing here? And by the way, if you missed yesterday's video about the guided learning experience, I'd highly recommend you watch it. So let's jump into the demo and see what to include. On screen, you can see the manufacturing analysis homepage. And what I've added here, I've added a section that allows us to add some important information, such as the purpose of the report. Why is that important? Many end users will come to this report and may question, well, why isn't this included? Or what is the overall objective? Where are we trying to go? Why was this report built? And that's exactly what we have here as well. Also, building on to that, what are some of the questions, the business questions that need to be answered here? And that's why we've outlined these here. And lastly, I've added who is the actual audience of the solution. In other words, who are the end users this solution was built for? Again, it gives other people in the organization an understanding, well, this was built for this stakeholder group. And if something's missing, it probably doesn't align to the where are they trying to go. But you'll also notice here, I've added a few buttons. So if I click on this button here, I then go to a definition section. So you can see it really does offer some important information to the end user before they actually get into the report as well. Okay. Now, just to show you another example also here, this is the financial analysis report. If you click the little eye icon up here, what actually happens? Well, you can see that we do have a sort of a home page, but embedded into the solution a bit differently. You have to click the little eye icon. And again, all this is available through bookmarks, right? As you can see here on the right-hand side. And then one more to show you, just to give some inspiration, is the following one, right? So again, financial overview analysis. And then over here, I almost created like a carousel feature, right? So you select these buttons and then it goes to the next area. By the way, in previous videos, I showed you also guided learning. Be sure to check that out, but also creating a Power BI internal portal. So this is where you'd want to link that, right? If you have an internal portal, a go-to place to ask questions, an FAQ list, etc., add the link here in the homepage, right? And then lastly, I didn't add it for this demo, but sometimes I like to add GIFs, right? In order to say, hey, if you hover over this column and right click, you can actually drill through into a lower detail page, etc., etc. But hopefully you can see the value from adding a homepage. And if you have any questions on how to configure this or set it up or what to add in there, feel free to reach out.